Today, I just wanted to talk about accountability. Accountability is one of the key differentiators in an organisation between success and failure. And creating accountability, a lot of time people think that that's actually a difficult thing to do because we have to hold people accountable and they don't want to do that. They try and shy away from it, or even worse, they get a little bit too overzealous and then they kind of fall into the blame territory. And blame is the worst thing you can do because blame kills accountability stone dead. So if you want to create a culture of accountability and look to drive performance through accountability, I just wanted to share 3 tips with you that you can use that we're going to help you to do that. Now, the first one is very simple. Be accountable yourself. Leadership defines culture, and if you want your teams to be accountable, then you have to be accountable. This means making commitments, meeting commitments. You set the tone for the organization, and if you don't make and meet commitments, then why should anybody else? Second thing we need to do is hold people accountable for outcomes. Don't hold people accountable for following a process, because if the results don't come, they will just blame the process. When you hold them accountable for outcomes, they can take ownership for it, especially if you empower them to do what needs to be done, because that really gets them to take ownership, because now I can do what I think's best in order to deliver the desired outcome. And lastly, as leaders, we cannot make people accountable. They have to accept it. And the easiest way to do that is to ask them, do you have everything you need to be successful? And when they say yes, they've accepted accountability. Now, a lot of people tell me, but Gordon, what if they say no? Well, if they say no, give them what they need, because that is your job, and be accountable for doing your job. So 3 tips to drive accountability. Be accountable. Give people what they need in order to do the job, and ask them, do they have everything? And hold them accountable for outcomes and not following process. If you do that, you'll create a culture of accountability and you'll drive performance and achieve amazing results.